Often in a program, you'll want to create more than one object of the same name. So let's create another myObject object, or whatever class you called it. So myObject equals, and give it a name, object2 in my case, you can call it whatever you like, equals another new myObject. Alright, so this is great. And now we can say like object2 say name. Object2 dot say name. And if we run this program, make a guess as to what will happen. You should see, hi, that's this line. Then object1 dot say class name. Object1 dot say name, that's generic name, this line. And then object2 dot say name, that's this line. Well, they both have the same name. So that's not a big deal when we're just doing this playground kind of stuff, but you can see pretty quickly that it would be nice to be able to give them unique names. So how do we do that? Well, there's a number of different ways we can do it, but I'll tell you the way we're going to do it. We're going to make a new constructor method. So now every time an object is created of type myObject, it's assigned a name generic name. How do we give it a specific name? Well, we can create another constructor method, myObject. And this time, we're going to request that people send us some information. And we're going to say they need to send us a string called name. Now, this, and I didn't capitalize the first M, so it's mad at me. This, now when we request information from an outside class, I'll show you what this looks like in a second. We need to catch it somewhere. And in this case, we catch it in the field that makes sense. We catch it in our container called name. So we say, and this is a little bit confusing actually. So I'm going to change this to my name, this field, and say, so that they each have unique names. So our field called name needs to catch the information that's passed over on the pizza paddle called my name. So we're going to say name equals my name. Great. And now when we head over here, we can not only use a constructor method that requests no parameters, a generic one, we can also send in a unique name. Oops, not this method, sorry, this one. Right up here, this constructor method. Now, there's a second version of it that lets us send in some new information. And so let's just say the object's name is now Fred. So now when we run the program, what are the 4 lines of code going to be? Pause it and make a guess. And it will be the second object's name is Fred. That's this line of code right here that's highlighted over there in the console. These two are now related. And so that's kind of cool. Now we can give each object a generic name. So that's enough for this video.